of the city.
My name is Don City. I'm 23, yo. Years old. This is my personal speaker. Take that, Diddy. You don't even got that. I started doing music probably when I was about 12 or 14. I started with my bro, YR. His grandfather had this studio in the garage, and of course we wasn't allowed in there because we didn't know how to use nothing, so we used to sneak in there, and we got caught one day, and his grandfather was like, well, y'all ain't here, so y'all might as well learn. Cousin that was in the industry, knew a lot of people, but I was young, so I really couldn't hang with him like that. Shout outs to D-Beck. I got about what, 19, 20, and I started hanging around. He took me to the studio with Tank. It was at what studio was at? The Boomba Room. First major studio I was at. It was Tank, Tony Dixon, and a whole bunch of other people, like, and I was in there, they was just playing songs. I'm like, damn, I want this forever. And that's how you tie shit. Fast forward, man. I had a meeting at Def Jam one day, and I ran into Rob Allen, you know, co-writer of Disturbia and Forever, and I had already knew his work, you know, through all the demos and all the leaks and everything, and I was like, damn, this dude's voice is crazy, like, it's something unique. So, you know, my cousin in true fashion, we bum rushed Rob's meeting with Max, and he was playing records that he had did for Usher. And I'm like, okay, there's some craziness going on. So anyway, my cousin had gave me I had met Rob. My cousin gave me his email, and one day I just sent him like a bunch of tracks. My cousin told me to send probably like 5 to 10 joints, but knowing me, I sent like 15 to 20 joints. And he had emailed back like, yo, these joints is crazy. And he recorded to 2 of my joints, and it was crazy. Like, we was listening to him, just totally blown away. And I just kept sending joints. I was persistent, and I sent them this one joint that I had, this special joint. I ain't gonna give it away because I still want to do it, but I sent them this special joint, and it was locked in from then on. Like he was like, yeah, there's something special about you, kid. So from that day forward, man, we've been rocking it out.
That's that nigga tapping in Jordan, don't even know.
Man, I'm influenced by just life in general, my family, just a whole bunch of randomness, man. But as far as music-wise go, I'm a big fan of 80s music. I think in the 80s was a crazy time for music because people did whatever they wanted to do. I mean, you can have like a music session for like 1 minute, and then have like 5 minutes just music alone, and then come back and do crazy stuff, man. It was like no limits, man, and that's what I try to take from that. You know, as far as like structure-wise, it's just a whole song base. Like I try to have no limits. I try to be different, and you know, and the thing about being different is people like to make comparisons, and when you make comparisons, it's kind of like that's the norm because people don't know how to categorize you, you know, so they gotta compare you to something because it's unfamiliar, and they need something that's familiar to link you with. So it's always gonna be comparisons, even though you could be something totally different. It's always gonna be some type of comparison there. As far as titles go, it's funny because I consider myself more than a producer, more than a writer. You know, it's more to me than that, and I really don't like to give myself titles. Of course, we earn that title, or we got to use that for the sake of society, but you know, titles I believe, you know, they conform you to a box, and then, you know, like everybody know me, like, you know, I'm an outside the box type of thinker, and I don't want to be put in a box, especially being a creative individual as I am. Nobody wants to be confined to any type of bars or boxes or any type of limits, because, you know, we creative, man. We gotta think beyond. You know, the platform was set by our ancestors, and each generation we gotta mature. And a lot of creativity has really lost its way in this industry. Like it's sad, but you know, it is what it is. You know, you got a few individuals out there that, you know, really put their creative mind on the line and really push the limits. And you got some that's really about that dollar, you know what I mean? You know, this is an art to me. I love art. I love every facet. I can't give just art in general, you know, I try to be diverse as possible, you know what I mean? From hip hop to pop to R&B to whatever. Maybe one day I feel like doing country music or alternative. You know, I pretty much got all those genres in the bag because, you know, I love all music. I don't really discriminate. But, you know, that's how I got, you know, City. And sounds of the city, man, it pretty much explains itself.
Hey, buddy.
Who told you to eat my cookies? Those are my cookies.
No,
Put them down.
No.
Now.